Yo, welcome back to a brand new PTCGL PAR-SW deck video, and today we're looking at a dual Machamp deck. Not only is it a dual Machamp deck, but it also has the ability to give one of the Machamps 400 HP. Yeah, you heard right. This Machamp deck is pretty wild. So we're going to be playing the Lost Origin Machamp in today's video. I haven't done a video with this card yet. Even since it came out, I never was able to do a video on it because I just never found it to be that good. I know it has a really good ability where if your opponent has 3 or fewer prizes remaining, this Pokemon gets plus 150 HP, giving this thing 300 HP, which makes it a very tanky Pokemon. But it did get a bit of an upgrade with the 151 Machamp. Now, there's 2 different Machamps we can play within the deck. The 151 Machamp I have done a video on with its ability Guts. If this Pokemon would be knocked out by damage from an attack, you flip a coin if heads. This Pokemon is not knocked out, and its remaining HP is 10 instead. And then you got Mountain Chopping, which does 100 damage and discards the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Ironically enough, this card is kind of a mill card and can actually deck your opponent out sometimes. But now we're going to be playing the Lost Origin Machamp with the Machamp in today's video. That is a tongue twister. I don't know why. But this thing does have the attack Strong Arm Lariat. So not only can it get a ton of HP in the later half of the game, because ideally we want to use the 151 Machamp early in the game, and then in the late game, once the opponent's taken 3 prizes, which a lot of the time they will, at that point we can start using this Machamp as our main attacker with the attack Strong Arm Lariat. That does 100. You may do 100 more damage. If you do, during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. That's fine. We are playing a couple Switch to mitigate that. And that's the idea of the deck. Now, one of the issues with playing this deck, though, is the energy cost is a little high. Both Machamps need 2 fight energy. Now, I am going to be playing Raihan in the deck. I'm going to be playing 3 Raihan as a way to hopefully power up our Machamps a lot easier in a single turn. We got the Bibarel Skwovet engine in the deck, too, to help us get there. And then we play Luxurious Cape. And this is how you give your Machamp 400 HP. So if you put a Luxurious Cape on the Lost Origin Machamp in the late game, it gets 400 HP. Now, will that end up being useful? Hopefully. You can also put this on the 151 Machamp to give it even more HP, to make it even harder to KO too, which is pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of Cape, though, overall on the 151 Machamp, mainly because if your opponent, like, lost vacuums the Cape off, they can knock you out, which can be awkward. So you got to be very mindful of when you want to play the Cape. But it is cool to give this thing 400 HP, especially in a matchup where the opponent really struggles to one-shot you, which is kind of the idea. But yeah, before we get to the video, show 2, the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're looking for any PTCG live packouts, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Caverns code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set, like the main set, Paradox Rift, or you want to get an older set like 151, Scarlet Violet, or maybe you want to get some IRL Pokemon TCG product too, get them all over at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF. For a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below, and you can check out my second channel down below. We're on the road to 10,000 subs, and we are very close. I want to try to get 10K by the new year, so if you haven't subbed to the second channel, make sure to go subscribe to it down below. And you also check out the Mental Might podcast down below, the podcast that I co-host with my friend Linty. Every Friday, we upload an episode of our pod. Episode 22 is coming out this Friday. Alrighty then. So yeah, this is the list. Again, very straightforward deck. I am playing a few cards like Cleffa, mainly because you want to set up with this deck. I mean, you don't just want to give him a chop, cash energy pass, because we're in a meta where the opponent can attack on the first turn of the game on their first turn going second. So it's nice to just have a Cleffa to kind of build up your hand. It makes it easier to find Rare Candy, which is the other issue of this deck. It does need Rare Candy to get the Machamps in play too. We are playing a couple Machokes to offset that. They're actually rotation. There used to be a Machoke with 90 HP, which was really good. You can play it with Level Ball, but unfortunately not in the deck anymore. I am playing 1 Level Ball, though, just a way to find more basics. Jirachi Manaphy are nice. Against Lost Box, now you have extra protection. The only other card I do want to play in here is either a 4th Raihan or a Grant. I was very close to putting Grant in here, though I didn't know what to cut. Every card is very important. I unfortunately couldn't find room to fit a Grant in the deck, though I definitely think a Grant should go in here. I just don't know what you would cut. I mean, I guess if you want to just play no capes, you can do that. But I definitely want to try to squeeze a Grant in this deck, if I can. Let's go show off the Machamp deck and see what the dual Machamp deck is all about. All right, we're against Charizard here. Honestly, we can beat it. Our start's actually not too bad either. Let's check the Machamps. We did prize Machoke, and we prize 1 Machamp. All right. We can beat Charizard. Now, the question is, do I Ultra Ball for Bibarel, or do I grab Machamp next turn? Because I have the ability to get Machamp, so I'm not too sure. I might have to just go Machamp, to be honest. We'll see. I don't know. I probably have to go Bibarel, though. I don't want to be breaking. Okay, they got Mew and Pidgey. So we're up against Pidgeysard, which could be a bit tougher than normal Charizard, because they have the Pidgeot to, like, guarantee them a card every turn, which could be a little annoying. We'll see. Charizard could be a tougher matchup for us. We do have, like, the Lost Origin Machamp, which, thankfully, its bulk in the late game might be pretty useful. So there is that, I guess. But otherwise, this matchup could be tough, because Charizard is tough. But they don't get a Rotom. Oh, they just pass. Okay, if I can knock out their Mew and Mill, this could be good. Or we just draw Bibarel. You know what? That works too. That's actually kind of insane we do that. I will happily take that. All right, let's go. All right, well, Bibarel here for 2. Okay. A little awkward. I was hoping for something a bit better. That's fine. We're grabbing the Machamp. Don't really need the cape in this matchup. Just because like they play like double vacuum and stuff. Okay. Mountain Chopping. Knock him out, mill 2 cards. Ideally, we mill some rare candies. Let's see. Iono Force Seal Stone. You know what? There could have been worse cards we could have milled. All right, let's take our prize. Another Machamp. But the problem is, if they knock out my Machamp this turn with Charizard, we could be in trouble. Like, I wasn't really able to get much of a board going. Like, I was kind of hoping we were going to get more stuff. And, of course, they just have Rare Candy. But it's Rare Candy Pidgeot, which is the same thing as having Rare Candy Charizard. I don't get it. Can they pull it? Ideally, they don't pull off Rare Candy Charizard. It's not looking good, though. Not when they have the Pidgeot already in play. It might be cooked. I mean, we could always, you know, knock it KO'd. So there's that. Ooh, they're going to counter catcher. If they kill my Bibarel here, we could be in trouble. Do they have that one card in their hand? It has to be a way to get Charizard, but it could just be a research. And they could already just have the bananas in hand. Oh, God, that's bad. Yeah, if they knock out my Bibs and we don't draw anything, we're cooked, dude. No way. They might have to get a research here, though, too. I guess we'll see if they have it. Charmander, Energy, Research. Okay, they have to sack Rare Candy Charizard off the 7-card draw. Can they do it? Probably. They don't. Okay, good. Now I need to get a Switch. Another Super Rod. I do not need that. Why am I drawing that? Okay, what do we draw? We got Switch. Didn't get a supporter. We got a Switch, though. I dig into the Rare Candy Machamp. I don't really want to play the Rare Candy. I think we just got to knock him out. I'm not going to play the Rare Candy. Because, like, I don't want to get rid of any card in my hand. Apart from maybe the Cape. We do mill an Ultra Ball. I don't think that really matters. They probably have Rare Candy Charizard, obviously. I was hoping for a bit of a better hand there, to be honest. Now, they have Charmeleon, too, obviously, which works. At least we are mountain chopping. And Machamp could live the turn. I mean, we kind of want Machamp to survive the turn here, if possible, too. But they might just counter catcher my Bibs again. If they knock out my Bibarel again, it's a little concerning. Unless we can, like, keep flipping heads on Guts. Because, again, the problem with this matchup is they have Pidgeot. They can just keep gusting me every single turn. And it kind of makes it hard to get things rolling. That's the issue with this matchup specifically, is Charizard just spams gusting into you, which is just not a fun time, bro. It's just very interactive deck. So we gotta try our best. We'll see what they're able to do here. Maybe even though that Ultra Ball was relevant, because maybe they had to Pidgeot for Charizard, and they can't just, like, grab Charizard counter catcher or something. But yeah, hopefully we flip heads on the ability. No, they have an Arven. That's probably going to get another counter catcher. Unless it's prized. We'll see, we'll see. Yep. Damn it. No, don't KO my Bibs. What did he ever do to you? No. All right. I mean, they're not attacking my Machamp, though, which I guess is, like, okay if we're going to flip heads, but I don't appreciate the Gust. This is why we're not evolving this just yet, because there's no point, because, like, they'll just boss it. And the ability's not even active yet, so losing Bibarel sucks. Ideally, we draw a supporter here. That'd be fantastic. Well, I guess Raihan we can't really do anything with. Another Ultra Ball. So we can do this. Grab Bidoof. Honestly, could have grabbed Skwovet too. Like, at this point, I'm desperate. Well, Super Rod. And they're probably going to boss that, though. We'll see. Ideally, they don't boss my Bidoof. All right, Mountain Chop. Let's chop, chop. Oh! Well, you can't do that if I get rid of both of your boss's orders. Okay, they have one boss in the deck, and it could be prized. Wow. That was a pretty good mountain chopping. I'm actually in awe right now. That was a crazy good mountain chopping. Holy smokes, bro. That's crazy. We just milled 2 boss. I mean, I'll take it, bro. That's perfect. Are they going to boss me, though? Honestly, I might get Skwovet. I don't know. We'll see. Do they have their 3rd boss anyways? They might just have it. They still have to get another Charizard out, though, too. We'll see. Ideally, we get Iono or something, or I draw an Iono. No, they have their 3rd boss. Damn it, bro. Boss's Order is such a good card. They're out of Gust, though, now, which is good. That's, like, the one decent thing about this. They are officially out of boss. All right, what do we draw? Raihan. Okay, that's good. We can play that next turn. All right, Mountain Chop again. Let's go. What are we milling this time? Super Rod's pretty good. I'll take that. That's a really good card. Okay, hopefully we don't get knocked. If we don't get knocked out here, I can just keep up the Mountain Chop, which is actually pretty good. So hopefully we survive the turn. They should. I mean, there's no way they play 4 boss. They've exhausted 5 gusting cards. They've played all their gusting cards. There's no way they have another one. It's got to survive the turn here. We might be able to just keep mill. I mean, maybe I could mill them. I mean, we did mill Super Rod, which is a pretty good card to get rid of. All right, we'll see. Yeah, come on, Guts. I need you to. We need to flip heads because my. Okay, they Iono me. I'm fine with that. I mean, I do lose the Raihan and the Rare Candy, I guess, but it's fine. As long as I can still get playable cards, which we do. Now I really want to survive. If we can survive 1 extra turn here, this hand's actually pretty good to hold on for an extra turn. All right, come on, Guts. Please, flip heads. Come on. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. All right, sick. I needed that because my hand's pretty good to, like, hold on for. Like, give me an extra turn and this hand's pretty good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's Iono. See what we're going to get off this Iono. Nice. See, I told you. Just give me 1 turn. That's all I'm asking. All right. Chop, chop. What are we milling this time? Ultra Ball VIP. Nothing too crazy. It's fine. I mean, the more... If we actually survive the turn again, we just knock out the Charizard, which is actually pretty good. Lost City, that's fine. I've already exhausted both my Super Rod. Doesn't really matter anymore. All right. Let's see. Hopefully we live again. That'd be nice. Surviving an extra turn would be pretty sick. They don't even bother doing quick search, lol. All right, come on, survive the turn again. Why not? Because why not, you know? Yeah, because why not? Yeah. Now I kind of want to gust my opponent's other Charizard. This thing's already damaged. This thing's already dead, so it's like not a concern of mine. Now we do Raihan, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good hand. We're cooking, baby. All right, Bibs, help a brother out. Okay, we got the Artazon. Play that. We'll level ball. Grab Skwovet. We know they can't gust me anymore, so we're kind of free to just do whatever at this point. Bench Cleffa, so if I need like a switch pivot. All right. We get to KO them, which is pretty insane too. All right, Mountain Chop. Knock out the Charizard. Mill 2 cards. All right, not bad. We take those. Let's go. That Machamp is a beast, bro. It took out the Charizard all by itself. We just need to KO 1 more Charizard to win, and it's looking pretty likely. Now that I have all of my Machamps, it's looking pretty good. So, I mean, we're chilling, bro. I think we're in a really good spot right now. My opponent is cooked. There's a Rare Candy Charizard again. This guy's putting in all the work, but we'll see. I might have capes, right? I don't think I have a cape left. I don't. Okay. 400 HP Machamp would be good. Because my opponent is actually doing enough to one-shot my Machamp here. So we have to try to boss my opponent to try to win this. Now, what are they quick searching for? There's no way they have, like, another Gus. They would have played it by now, obviously. Collapsed Stadium. That's fine. And that's not really the end of the world, obviously. Whatever. They only have 8 cards left. If we survive again, dude, this Machamp has plot armor. That would be insane if we don't get knocked out. But it could happen. Wow, dude. You can't make this up. Okay, wow. I might as well try to use double. I'm at this point, 151 Machamp's the main attacker. I might as well try to use him again. I'm not even complaining, though, bro. I'm not even going to bother doing Skwovet Bibarel. We have Raihan and Machamp. All right, mill again. Let's get back to the milling. That's crazy, dude. This thing is insane. How has this thing survived so long? I ain't complaining, though. Screw you, Charizard. You're not fun to play against, and I will happily take this. We can't knock out Charizard yet, but we can two-shot it, so... Yo, just one time, then I win. What? Yo, get body, Charizard. Not today. Yo, let's go. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Oh, my God. Well, now they have to retreat the other Zard because I just win the game. But I don't know if they have an energy left. Holy moly. Dude, this thing is a beast. I cannot believe it. I think they're out of energy. Yeah, I think we just win. Yeah, I just knock them out with my other Machamp. I cannot believe that Machamp just farmed them like that. That is actually hilarious. But you know what? That's a good thing. Get body, Charizard. Not today. All right, going first. My opponent's got a Squawkabilly. Not sure what this could be. Should I Ultra Ball for another Machop? Probably. I don't know what I'm playing against, but... Squawkabilly could be anything. Could be Valiant, which would not be ideal. Could be Roaring Moon. We'll see. Could be Miraidon, which is ideally what we want to play against. Miraidon is obviously our best matchup, even though they have Iron Hands EX. All right. Greninja might be Roaring Moon. Might be Roaring Moon after all. Look at that. We can beat Moon. All right, they're sick and sealed. They get rid of a Dark. The only downside of Roaring Moon is that they do bypass the Machamp's ability, like both of my Machamps, which is kind of annoying, but they have to do Frenzy Gouging to knock me out. Collapse Stadium. Okay, they have an Iono. Interesting. Maybe this isn't Rain Moon then. Their Iono worked. My hand isn't very... I mean, I got Rare Candy, but no Pokemon. So that was a decent Iono. No, there's a Moon. Looks like we were going to get Rare Candy, too. If I go Bibarel, I think we would have gotten the Rare Candy off that, too. That actually really sucks I had to Iono me. Because now my hand is dead. Yikes. Effective Iono. So it is a Rain Moon deck. Alright, interesting. I guess we'll see what else I got. There's an Earthen Vessel. Question is, do I need to fear do I need Manaphy or not? That's the thing. I don't see any Water Energy just yet. We'll see, though. It's probably attached to Machop, so I can do whatever. Okay, they do get a double cross switcher, which is nice. And a Sada. I'll take it. They just pass. Alrighty, then. Let's see what we draw. Artazon. I'll take it. Just grab... Can't go Cleffa. Just grab Manaphy. I don't think I really need Cleffa in this matchup. I mean, I might, but I probably don't. I don't want to give my opponent a free Cleffa. Grab another Bidoof, and then we'll just mountain mashing for now. I need to do something. We milled an energy. That helps them. No. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. That sucks. That was a good Iono, dude. I would have had the Rare Candy Machamp. Get Machamp next turn. If I can find energy, it's possible. I need Bibarel, though, too. I don't know. We'll see. We draw. In a perfect world, we're chilling, but it's not looking good. That was a pretty annoying Iono. Somehow the Iono gave me a worse hand than the one we had. And this one has Rare Candy in it. That's crazy. We'll see if they attack this turn. They did burn 2 cross switchers. I don't know. We'll see. If we survive the turn, that would be pretty dope. I don't know if they're playing Water Energy, though, either. That's the thing. Getting Manaphy might have been a mistake. Because they're not playing Water Energy. It might not matter. Okay, they do play Vacuum. They get rid of Palpad, too. Not bad discards. Those are all cards I don't hate seeing go bye-bye. All right, what else do they have? There's a Sada. Yeah, they do have her. But they got rid of the Palpad, though, which is good. So it's like 2 Sadas they could have got back. So what else was in their hand, then, to have to do that? Can they knock me out? They need like an energy switch combo or something. Or like an energy switch attach retreat play. They can still knock me out. It's possible. We'll see if they got the juice like that, though. We'll see. We'll see. Ideally, they don't. But it's not looking good. And they do have it. Rip. Or they could have had a Dark Patch, too, actually. No, don't do it. Not my Machop. They get rid of the Artazon, too. It's actually pretty annoying. I can't get another Machop. Yeah, how does that Iono brick me? I need to draw an Ultra Ball or something. We're going to have to get the Machamp in play here. Yeah, it's annoying. The Artazon getting discarded is kind of lame, too. Maybe I should just give it Manaphy there. I don't know. Giving them a Chop's probably a mistake. Still freaking bricking. Okay, I'll grab Skwovet. Honestly, I might have to get Bibarel here, to be honest. This hand just isn't doing anything for me. We kind of have to go Bibs. Let's do this. I could have burned both counter catchers. Maybe I should have. Thankfully, I didn't get punished, though, as I still hit the Rare Candy Machamp. I can't attack, though, obviously. We didn't get energy, unfortunately, but we're chilling. Actually, you know what? Let's go Skwovet. Maybe we'll get energy off this. We might as well. There's no reason not to Skwovet here. We got another Machamp. Okay, well, I mean, that's okay. All right. Hopefully they don't knock me out here. They probably will. They have the Frenzy Gouging, though, to KO my Machamp, which is kind of a big thing. Just not getting energy there really sucks. Because I also wanted to do Mound Chopping. Technically, we can deck my opponent out. Plus, I wanted the ability to attack. And also, I need energy even for this guy. Because if they have the Frenzy Gouging, we can finish them off with this thing. Which is kind of the idea, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, 300 HP Machamp isn't that effective in this matchup, mainly just because Roaring Moon just Frenzy Gouging it, but it does force him to have to do that on a one-prizer, which is the big thing, so we'll see. I don't think we're surviving the turn. It'd be nice if we could. They could get a double cross-switcher, though, on my Bibs, which would suck. But there was no reason not to Skwovet there anyways. Like, my hand was uneventful regardless, so doing the Skwovet there made sense regardless of the situation. We'll see if they can knock me out. They're probably going to. We'll see, though. I mean, if we get lucky, that would be nice. Not sure we're getting lucky, though. Looks like they are going for a cross-switcher play here. But are they going for the Bibarel? They go after my Machop. Interesting. That's fine with me. I mean, I lose another Machamp, unfortunately. And I got to find Rod. But I actually don't hate this, because they're not knocking out this... Or I'm surprised they didn't just kill Bibarel, to be honest. Well, I guess they didn't have a stadium. I lied. Yeah, they didn't have a stadium. Okay, never mind. That's probably why. Okay. Hopefully we can find an energy. We need energy and a Machop. That's ideal. Wow, that sucks. Dang it, I drew Rare Candy Machamp. If only they didn't do that. All right, whatever. Cleffa can't bench that. All right, come on, Bibs, help me out. Nice. Getting Super Rod. Get the chops back. Could grab another Bibs. Seems good. I mean, I could get a Machop, obviously, and hopefully I don't get punished for that, but I do want another Bibarel. This should give me a Machop, right? Should give me a Machop. Yeah, I was going to say. There's no way. We're chilling. All right. Let's go mountain chopping. Chop, chop. We get a KO their Morpeko. Mill 2 cards. What do we mill? Pretty good cards. Boston Soda. That's pretty good. All right, we'll take our prize. A Machoke. We'll see if they Frenzy Gouging me or not. If they Frenzy Gouging, that's fine. And then we just have to try to hit. We can knock him out with... No, we can't. Friggin' the Booster Capsule. Never mind. I was like, we can kill Machoke. I forgot the Booster Capsule. So we do need to get another Rare Candy Machamp. We need to chain Rare Candy Machamps, which is a little tough. I don't have Raihan in my hand, unfortunately. If I had Raihan here, this hand would be pretty lit. We'll see, though. They could try to Calamity Storm me, obviously, too, though. Which is what they might go for here. Yeah, they are. Okay, if we can flip heads on Guts, that would be great. If I can live another turn, that'd be nice. This is a good hand to kind of hold on for one turn. So, ideally, we don't get KO'd here. Come on, Guts. You can do it. Yeah, I figured it wasn't going to happen. I knew that wasn't going to happen. We flipped too many heads in that Charizard match. Rip. We can get the other Machamp in play now and force Frenzy Gouging out of them. Don't know if we're going to find it, though. That's the problem. It's a little sticky. Gotta try to rep a Raihan here. We have double Bibarel Skwovet, though. Yep, that works. Let's go. Insane. Now I need Raihan. I find Raihan here so I can get the energy and play on the Machamp. Yep, sounds about right to me. Alrighty then, let's go. Insane. Grab another Raihan for next turn. No Bibarel. We can hit for 200 here, which is pretty good. Nice, good cards. We do have our abilities, so they have to go Frenzy Gouging to kill me. All right, now it's time for this Machamp to shine. Let's go. Hit it for 200. Because now if they Frenzy Gouging me, they knock themselves out. So that's not a good idea. So we'll see. Kind of like another Guts Machamp in play. I mean, we still have a bit of a long way to go to win this, unfortunately. We kind of fell behind a little bit, so we're not like out, we're not like in the game yet or anything, but we'll see what ends up happening. I guess the only issue with this is my opponent can... No, they're Frenzy Gouging now. I was going to say, maybe they won't knock me out, but they do go for the knockout. They can just give me like Greninja here, but we have another Machamp we can go into. Assuming they're at a Gust, too. They don't have Pal Pad, 2 Cross Switchers, and a Boss are down. All right, 2 prizes. What do you got? Switch and Iono. Pretty good stuff. Let's see what they go into here. Greninja, yeah, I figured. So this is where things get a little awkward. I knew they were just going to give me the Greninja. Got the Level Ball. I don't have the energy or the Raihan to take out another one, which is actually a little problematic. Honestly, I think I don't know if I even attack here. No, I have to, though. We have to knock out one more Raimun. We're going to go to Sudden Death. If I had another Raihan, this would be a lot more winnable. Or an EXP share. If I knock out the Greninja, they go knockout, and then I can't kill the Raimun in return. Maybe I have to lean into the Guts, unfortunately. Don't think I have a choice. Otherwise, I don't see a way out of this. This is looking actually a little tougher than I thought it would be. Got Boss. Got Cape. Cape's obviously nothing. We can't do anything with Cape anymore. Got Super Rod. I'll play that. Get these back, just in case. Alright, what do we got? Iono. They can't go Moltres for the knockout. They actually may not even have an energy, to be honest. They're down 9 energy. Maybe they can't retreat Greninja. We'll see. We can Boss next turn, or Iono maybe. That could go a long way. If I can Boss this, that'd be nice. If they don't attack me for a turn, that could be pretty good. If I had another Raihan, I would have probably been fine, but I don't. If I had another Raihan, it'd be good, though. I could try to deck him out with the Guts Machamp, but they're building up another Raimun. We just gotta... I don't know. This is looking like maybe a lost cause. It just sucks they could just insta-KO me, obviously. That's just obviously making this tough, because they can just instantly knock my Machamp out with the Roaring Moon. Okay, let's see what they do. If they pass, we have a way to win this, because we can boss out the Roaring Moon and then hit it with Machamp. Might still have to do 200 to it, though, because if I do 100, they get to switch card to heal it, and then they don't get knocked out by Frenzy Gouging. Okay, what do they do? What do they do? They might whiff. If not, where you might be... Oh, my God, no. They have to Frenzy Gouging to knock me out. They could just Calamity Storm, though, now, but they're Frenzy Gouging. We can Iono knock... So our goal here is we have to go Iono knockout. We have to Iono and knock him out. We have one Candy, one Machamp left. Can we do it? We're going to find out. It's my last-ditch effort. There's Machamp. I think it would have... I might have to go into the Guts Machamp, actually. They're out of Sawdust. So if I can knock this out, we might win. This guy might be good, though, too. Because it can't get KO'd by anything, and then we can use it to KO Squawkabilly. But I drew it. At this point, can we play Luxurious Cape? Does it matter? They do play Vacuum. But I want to Thin. No, we'll play it. I don't think it matters anymore. All right. Here we go. I need to find Rare Candy Machamp. And an Energy. Okay, maybe I should have Skwoveted first. Okay, well, Iono. Shrink their hand. Are we going to get it? Come on, Bibs. Help me out. Rare Candy Machamp. No. Oh, God. It's the end of the game. I didn't get it. I have too many supporters in my hand. Counter Catcher. Counter Catcher might have saved us. Wait a minute. That might have saved us. Okay, hold up. What do I bring in, though? Do I bring in the Squawkabilly or the Roaring Moon? I think we can bring in the Roaring Moon. All right, Mountain Mashing. Here we go. Mill a card. What do you got? Ultra Ball. That's not a great card to mill. All right. Pray this works. If this works, we might be okay. This might be okay if this works. Come on. Mill. Oh, God. Pokestop. No, the Iono gave him Pokestop. Okay, they didn't get anything insane there. They only got a Dark Patch. Doesn't help their case. This is a crazy intense game. Now I need to find Rare Candy Boss on this thing. Okay, we survived the turn. What did we draw? Machoke? That would have been good last turn. Need Rare Candy Boss Machamp. I'm going for it. We should be able to find it. It should be near the bottom of the deck now. We'll see, though. All right, come on. Give me something good, Bibs. Come on. Nice. Let's go. And that's game. We won. Honestly, I don't know if I should have won this, but the power of the Machamp can carry you sometimes, and that is going to be the dub. Well, not the dub, but we're going to knock out this thing, and we'll see if they can knock out my Machamp. It's very unlikely they can KO this thing. Oh, we got lucky, dude. They had a Vessel and Energy left. All right, here we go. It's all down to this. If my opponent can knock this out, we probably lose. We'll see if they can do it. We also might just deck him out Mountain Chomping. They can attack with Moltres, I guess. We'll see. If they go Moltres, I guess that's a little annoying, but they still might not KO me. They promote the Radiant Greninja, which is interesting. I mean, if they have, like, an Escape Rope or another, like, way to attack, we lose. But they're going to Pokestop again. Do they really have anything left that can win them the game? Do they really have anything left that can win them the game at this point? Because they only have 2 cards left. If they don't knock out Machamp, I literally just win Mountain Chopping. There's no way. Those 3 cards, there's no way those 3 cards are going to win them the game, right? Do they have an Escape Rope in the deck? If they have a rope, we're screwed. We won. Let's go. This matchup's a lot worse than I thought. Again, it just sucks they have Frenzy Gouging. If I had a 4th Raihan, it would have been more winnable. I guess ideally we maybe wanted the other Machamp in play there, not the 151 Machamp. But the 151 Machamp was decent. We also, like, milling them was helpful. Against Roaring Moon again. Well, that's fun. At least we know this time they're playing Water Energy off those mulligans. So yeah, but they're against Roaring Moon again. Hopefully we can use our Machamp here. We shall see, though. All right, we'll take an extra card, I guess, off the mulligan. Why not? Another Super Rod. Okay, good thing we're going second, because this hand is pretty terrible. Question is, do I go Cleffa, or do I grab a Machamp and get energy on it? I think we just want to get a Machop with an energy, to be honest. I think that's fine. Though, to be fair, I don't really want to lose Manaphy because they are playing Water Energy, Radiant Greninja. So I saw they're playing Water, so it's like kind of sketchy. Unfortunately, they open up with their Squawkabilly, which is like the best Pokemon they can start with, which is a little tough. But we'll see what my opponent's able to do. They have a 2 energy. It's off that, sure. Do they have a Battle VIP? No. Ooh, they attach a Squawkabilly. Interesting. Yeah, the only good thing about going into Cleffa is we protect our Manaphy. They might have Canceling Cologne, which is a little annoying, but we'll see. They discard a lot of good items there. Rope is a good card to lose. Rope's another annoying card for this deck, because like it ropes around the Machamp so it can bypass us. Oh no, they just pass. You'll love to see it. I do have to Iono them though, so I mean it doesn't really matter too much. I'm giving them an Iono regardless. Check my prizes here. We got Bibarel, one's prized. We did prize Machoke. We got all of our Machamps though, which is nice. Yeah, I have to Iono. I have to give him a new hand anyways. Doesn't really matter. All right. But this Iono could give him a bad hand. You never know. And it gives me an okay hand. We can get rid of these two. We don't really need Luxurious Cape in this matchup. Unfortunately, you know, it's kind of the title. Oh, 400 HP Machamp. It doesn't matter because Frenzy Gouging exists. Yay, we love Frenzy Gouging. I guess in case they rope, I'll bench Jirachi. All right. Decent turn one. My opponent's obviously going to take a knockout this turn. Or maybe they won't. We'll see. They're probably going to, though. If my Machop gets killed, that's actually a little annoying. Maybe I should have gone another Machop there instead of a Bidoof. What are the odds they pull off a knockout, though? Honestly, pretty high. Maybe I should have gone another Machop instead of a Bidoof. But I have Bibarel. I think it was still correct to go Machop and just hope they don't do it. Well, we'll see if my opponent's able to do it. That would suck if they were able to do it. Maybe I should Cape Manaphy. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's better to play a Cape just to force Frenzy Gouging out of them, but it's like... Because they can insta-KO me, it's just not a good idea. Cape's only good if they have a 2-shot me. Because they can just insta-KO me, I don't think it's worth it to play the Cape. Yeah, the Capsule's annoying. We don't like those. 290 HP is kind of rough. All right, we'll see what they do. Can they attack me this turn? I mean, I'm probably Ionoing them again. So, I mean, they're probably still going to get a good hand off the Iono. We'll see. What do they got? What are they cooking? No, they're going to motivate. All right, never mind. I mean, do I have to Iono them? Well, Bibarel first, and then Iono, maybe? I don't want to give them 6 new cards. They just didn't do anything, so it's, like, not really a point. Okay, what do we draw? Switch. Can switch into Jirachi, I guess. No, Bibarel for 4. Yep. Rare Candy Machamp. Not the good Machamp, though. I'll still take it. A Rare Candy Machamp's Rare Candy Machamp at the end of the day. And plus, I can research, which is pretty good. Wow, no Machop. I have to Ultra Ball for it? It's fine. We can get rid of these two. I need to get the choppers in play. Just in case they have a cross switcher or something. I could have knocked out the Squawkabilly with this guy. Probably, honestly, I probably should have. Because I have Rare Candy Machamp Raihan in hand. 200. Yeah, I should have just killed the Squawkabilly. Oops. Honestly, not the end of the world, though, not killing the Squawkabilly there. Because I could still hit the Roaring Moon first and, like, bait it. But I should have just knocked out the Squawkabilly. Because then they... No, but they can Calamity Storm, actually. So, no, we don't want to kill it. Actually, I think it was still fine to kill the Squawkabilly there, to be honest. I don't know. Because they can just knock me out with Calamity Storm, but I still have Raihan. I think this is fine, though. Do they have a Gust? Bro. Okay, well, now I should have killed the Squawkabillies. My opponent, of course, sacked a boss anyways. They put, like, 1 in the deck. That's crazy, bro. Insane. That's annoying. We can go into the Guts Machamp now. I gotta find my Super Rod. Okay, what do we draw? Nest Ball's good. Get another Machop. Oh, Raihan. Just grab Rare Candy, I guess. Yeah, should have killed Squawkabilly. Immediately punished. I didn't expect them to have boss like that. It's like, come on, bro. You really had the boss like that, bro? You really had it? It is what it is, I guess. Maybe I should have got Skwovet instead of Machop, actually. That's fine. We got another Raihan. See, it's where things get tough, because we have to keep changing attacks, and it's hard to do in this matchup. All right, let's Guts. Mill 2 cards. They play 2, boss. Okay, maybe we got a little lucky. Well, we just milled the boss in the Iono. 2 cards I don't hate getting rid of. Now, if they want to knock me out, they do have to knock themselves out. So let's see if they go for it or not. Or if they could have a stadium, obviously. They could still find a stadium and knock me out. We'll see. Yeah, Moon's definitely a tough matchup for this deck, dude. It definitely is tough. And they got the stadium rip. Let's see what they got. Okay. Mill the Sada. That's good. Do they have another Sada, though? If we can flip heads, that'd be nice. Though it doesn't matter too much because we're not knocking the Roaring Moon out anyways. But it'd be nice to survive the turn, obviously. All right, come on, Machamp. Live the turn. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, there we go. See? It all worked out. Now I have time to build up another Machamp. I have to Iono them. They didn't play a Sada, so I'm like, that works. I don't want to lose Raihan, though. I think I have to Iono. I can't afford to lose those Raihans. I was tempted to play that, but I don't want to lose the Raihan. Plus, yeah, I needed stuff like that. It's pretty good. We can Super Rod. Back these. Getting the extra energy in play is really big here. We'll just hold the hangs. I have another Raihan and Ultra Ball. We have guaranteed Machamp next turn. Like I said, we can go into another Guts Machamp, actually, which is nice. So they don't Iono me. All right, let's mill 2 more cards. Switch card and Avery. What the heck? They're playing that? Okay, well, the Avery is a fantastic card to get rid of. They're playing a lot of supporters. Holy moly. Avery, Iono, Boss, Sada. I mean, that's fine with me. They might have Palpad, obviously, which is awkward. Honestly, the Avery in the late game, I can probably just get rid of the Jirachi and the Manaphy, though, because I don't think Manaphy is going to be that relevant anymore. Maybe it is, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm trolling. If we can survive the turn again, we can knock him out, which is pretty big, actually. This really swings the game in our favor if we can get another knockout. Or if they knock me out, we survive the turn. Can they find another Sada? They can probably find a Sada. I was hoping to maybe mill some Sadas there. Honestly, milling Avery's not terrible, though. That card's kind of annoying. There's Palpad. What are they putting back? Again, the game doesn't show you. 2 boss. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's kind of smart, obviously, putting the boss back. Because my deck kind of does play into, like, getting boss. So I'm fine with that, but whatever. There's a Vessel. They get rid of Mew. They're really not going to bench that? Okay. I'm surprised they're not benching Mew. They can use Mew in this matchup to draw cards. Ironically, they can also copy Mountain Chopping. All right. Let's go. I got to be careful. I only have 1 Gust left in the deck. That's one thing I got to keep in mind. I only have 1 Counter Catcher left. All right. They go Calamity Storm. Will they knock me out? If we can survive the turn, we can take out a Roaring Moon for free, which is pretty awesome, actually. Let's be able to, like, go into Morpeko this turn. That would suck, actually. All right, we'll see what they do. Survive the turn. You can do it. Okay, they have Fish. It's fine. It's going to get him Sada or Boss. What are they going to knock out, though? What are they going after? Is it going to be Bibarel? Is it going to be a Machop? Let's see. It's got to be the Bibarel, right? They're definitely killing Bibs here. Oh, no, they're just sodding. Never mind. They're not going to kill my Bibarel. Kind of wanted them to be honest. They might retreat in the other Roaring Moon, which is kind of awkward, but we'll see if that's what they do. Because, again, once we get to the point where we can use the Lost Origin Machamp, this thing is, like, going to be hard to, like... They can't knock me out Calamity Storm. They have to use Frenzy Gouging, which makes things more awkward for them. Yeah, they are retreating. Okay. Well, hopefully we survive the turn. That'd be great. The Ultra Ball. Sure. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we survive the turn. Come on, Machamp. You can do it. Live the turn, buddy. You can do it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting another Mountain Chopping off. Let's see if we survive the turn. 1 time. Yo, let's go! Insane! Insane deck! Broken deck! Busted deck! Let's go. Crazy stuff. We know we're getting bossed next turn, though. It's a little scary. Get him a choke. I think I'm going to choke the other Machop, though, because if they... I mean, they're probably going to go after my Bibs, but just spread out the Machops a little bit. Just give me more options across the board, you know? Another Raihan. Okay. Mountain Chopping. Let's go. Mill 2 cards. What did we mill in this time, though? A boss? Don't mind if I do. They Palpatted them back. One of them's gone. The other one's in their hand. Question is, are they going to play the boss, though, and go after my Bibarel, or are they going to go after Machop with 2 energy? If they kill the Machop with 2 energy, I still Machamp in play, and then I can Raihan. It's not a big deal if they do that. I guess they could try to kill my Manaphy, but I don't really care if they do that. No, they're going after Bibs. That's fine. They need a Stadium to knock me out, for the record. Though, to be fair, I am stuck, so I mean, it probably won't matter. I'm stuck regardless. If anything, honestly, I want them to take the knockout this turn, because I'm stuck in the active. They have 11 cards. I might deck them out, actually, at this point. I might just be able to deck them out with the 151 Machamp. They don't have a knockout, bro. Well, I'm not going to draw a Switch, I'll tell you that. Yeah, told you. Can draw 1 card with Bibarel. Will it be a Switch? Yo, if it's a Switch, I'm going to laugh. Nest Ball. All right, that's fine. We can get another Bidoof with that. Kill my Bibarel. Go ahead, do it. Knock the Beaver out. I didn't want him anyways. Honestly, we're building up a pretty good army of Machamps, so it's fine with me. We're grilling. Go back into the 151 Machamp. Because once this guy dies, we can use the Lost Origin Machamp, which is good. All right, what do we draw? Iono. Okay, we'll Nest Ball. Grab that. Can Raihan here. Grab that. They should be at a Gust, so. We can Raihan again for a Candy next turn. I don't think they have another Iono either, so let's just mill, see what we got this time. A Sada, not bad. Sada's good. I like seeing Sada get milled. They have one Sada left in the deck, which actually is pretty relevant considering they are kind of board locked, so they're limited to how many Roaring Moons they can attack with. I guess they have Dark Patch. Yeah, still 3 Dark Patches. Okay, whatever. We'll see. My opponent hopefully doesn't knock me out again, so I can just take another knockout. Machamp, dude, the 1v1 Machamp is OP, bro. I'm not going to lie, dude. It does MVP us this video. But then we can start attacking with this guy. Okay. Are we going to survive again? No. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, we're probably going to get KO'd here. It was inevitable. But that's fine. Okay. So, what do we do then? Do we attack with this? This guy forces a Frenzy Gouging out of my opponent. I kind of like that. Here, I have an idea. So, let's go... Yeah, I'm fine with that. Sure. I'll attack with Lost Origin Machamp here. Is it correct? Not too sure. But I know they can't just easily one-shot me, right? Which is kind of the reason why I want to do this. My last candy's prized. All right, let's knock him out. This forces them to Frenzy Gouging, which means they'd have to KO themselves, which is huge. All right, looking for that last candy. Or Bibarel. Bibarel? There we go. I mean, I was hoping for the candy too, but Bibs works. So yeah, if they want to knock me out, they have to Frenzy Gouge themselves, and then I go into this guy and start milling them again. So that's the plan. That's the plan. I'm forcing them to Frenzy Gouging me here. Which is... Especially if they attack me with a fresh Roaring Moon. That's why I want this Machamp in the active spot this turn. Because I most likely... Like, they're out of Gust, right? They gotta be. I don't think they play Cross Switcher. So... That's why I'm attacking with this guy. We're just trying to force them into an awkward spot by giving them a 300 HP Machamp. I could have had 400 HP. Doesn't matter when they have Frenzy Gouging. All right, let's see what they do. They got to be at a Gust, right? They're down 2 boss and a rope. I doubt they play 3 boss. I'd be amazed if they play 3 boss. There's no way they can get away with playing 3 boss in a deck that already has Iono, Avery's, and Sadas. You know what I'm saying? They only have 6 cards left, so they have to be careful with what they do because they're going to get Mountain Chopped. I have 8 cards, too. I'm close to decking out, but I have Skwovet, so I don't really care. And I have a Super Rod, so it doesn't matter. But, let's see what they got. What's bro cooking? Can we win this game before they take all their prizes? That's also kind of my main question. Are they going to motivate? If they just motivate, I can just knock them out with Storm Arm Lariat. Which is pretty good, actually. Is that what they're doing? I'm fine if they want to go motivate here. Because, yeah, we can knock them out with Strong Arm Lariat, which is pretty sick. I doubt it. They might just wanted to pivot, though. If they knock me out, I go Iono Mountain Chopping. That's the idea. That's the goal. Okay, they have that thing. That's a little scary. I'm at the Super Rod Machoke back. I think I'm going to have to because I am out of Rare Candies. I need to get another one of these guys in play because they can one-shot Moltres if they attack me. All right, what's bro cooking? What are they doing? Again, if they want to KO me, they have to knock themselves out. They can't, like, they have to do that. They might be doing Squawkabilly, but if they just go Squawk, I just, like, okay, sure, I'm just going to knock you out. And then what are you going to do? Now they're going to retreat. Are they going for the KO, or are they going to retreat into a 1-prizer for a turn? I don't know if that really does them anything. Not like Moltres can knock this thing out. 300 HP is a little too beefy for them, right? So it, like, has to be the Roaring Moon. Yeah, it looks like they're doing it. But yeah, that's fine. Because I get a knockout, and I take 2 prizes. All right, sick. Let's go. My bait worked. Need to get the Machoke back. So I need to get another one of these guys in play. But Machoke's under this. So I don't know. That might be a little awkward, actually. I need to find my last candy. I could get the candy out of the prizes. So actually, it's pretty bad if I don't get Rare Candy. So we got Machoke. Never mind. That works, too. Okay. I'm chilling. So now we can just go into the 151 Machamp, mill them, and Iono their hand down to 2 cards, which makes it even more awkward. And I guess Moltres could knock me out, but as long as I have the other Machamp, then it won't matter. So it's, like, honestly fine if they do that. See where I'm getting at? Let's go Iono. I'm looking for Super Rod. I should be able to find it. I can see, I think, pretty much every card in my deck. Should be able to find it. Give me the Super Rod. We didn't get it? I lied. Okay, we should be able to get it next turn. It's fine. All right. Mill. Greninja's also stuck in the active, too. Oh, we milled a Dark Patch and a Forest Seal Stone. That is dirty. That's pretty dirty. This is a close one. And again, in order to knock this guy out, they also have the Frenzy Gouge. It's just so awkward for my opponent at this point. We'll see if they even have another attacker. They're down 11 energy. I don't even know if they have the energy to move this Greninja. I'm surprised they promoted the Greninja for the turn. I need to get this other Machamp in play, though. We could lose the game if they do theoretically have another Gust card. Because they can Gust KO this, which would be pretty bad. So we got to hope that doesn't happen. Do they have a Switch? I did Iono them, so I'm kind of hoping they don't got it. And I did mill. They're down 2 Switch card and a Rope. Ideally, they don't. I also milled a Forest Seal Stone. I doubt they play 2. It's why they probably wanted that Mew EX in play. So you can see why them having Mew is good. Okay, they got the Moon. They still have a Sada left, but yeah, they're just going to pass. Let's go. What do we draw? Yep, there it is. I was like, we're probably going to get the Rod here, and look at that. Might as well get these 3 back, sure. And we're going to look for the Machamp this turn. We should find it. Yep, perfect. First card we get. Let's go. Now we're big chillin'. So now if they attack with Moltres, we just knock out the Moltres. All right, time to go mountain chopping. Here we go. Chop, chop. What are we milling this time? Anything good? Energy Switch and Ultra Ball. The only downside is now we can't use our last counter catcher, but that's fine. What's our prize? Hey, Rare Candy's pretty good. All right, sick. They're in a pretty rough spot right now. If they want to kill me, they either have the Frenzy Gouging or put themselves in range of getting killed by the Machamp on the bench. And I don't think they have a Gusting card left. And they can't keep hiding forever, because I'm just going to eventually deck them out if they just hide. So I think we're, like, in a really good spot right now. Like, they can't stall Bibs, even if they have, like, another Gust. I think we're probably going to just win. We'll see, though. I don't want to toot my own horn or jump the gun, but it's looking pretty good. It's looking very good. Okay, they do have an Energy Switch. It's fine. Doesn't really do anything. Because, again, if they go Moon, I just knock it out with Machamp anyways. They have a 1-card hand. All right. If they knock me out, that's game. If they don't knock me out, we can just retreat, knocking them out. They had double energy. Ooh, they almost pulled off a Moon attack. That's crazy. Okay, they pass. All right, well, like I said, they can't hide forever, so you just sit here and mountain chop again. They can't hide forever. See, I'm going to deck them out. Now, if they don't KO me, I just win by decking them out. Or this thing knocks out whatever. So I think we're basically going to win this game. We'll see, though. Yo, the Machamp power. Let's go. What do they got? What are they doing? They have 1 card in the deck. Let's see it. Orburn. All right, and it looks like that's GG's. Let's go. Are we going to get knocked out, though? Okay, we do get knocked out. So it looks like we're going to have to win with the other Machamp, which I'm fine with. That's fine. Let's go. Roy Moon is not a good matchup. Or not. It's not a bad matchup. It's scary. It's not the worst matchup for this deck. But as you can see, we're beating it, which is pretty sick. So let's just go. Take this knockout and win the game. Close one. They had 1 card left. I wonder if they could have attacked with a Roy Moon. I'm not sure if that 1 card in their deck was or what they got the prizes. But we beat arguably one of our toughest matchups. We're, what, 2-0 now against Moon? That's pretty impressive for the Machamp deck. There you have, folks. That is the dual Machamp deck in action. Unfortunately, we didn't really get much action in with the 400 HP Machamp combo with Luxury Escape. It just kind of, we just never were able to get in a situation where we were able to do that, unfortunately. Honestly, that's fine, though, because it's still a fun card to play, and I actually underestimated how good this card really is, because when this card came out, I never did a video on it, mainly because I struggled to, like, find a way to have, you know, make it consistent, but honestly, the 151 Machamp might be the upgrade that this deck kind of needed. I'm not saying this deck's, like, super competitive or anything. This kind of is closer to a Bad Deck Friday deck, but honestly, this Machamp does really combo well with the 151 Machamp. It's a really good early game attacker, and as you saw, it's a very good card. We were milling pretty well. We were, you know, almost winning by deck out in most of those matches there, but that'll be it for me on my Machamp video. If y'all enjoyed the video on a Machamp, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 54,000 subs. Check our card count down below. If you get any codes, use code DF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shovel Squad, the second channel, and the podcast channel, all linked down below. Yeah, make sure you go subscribe to the second channel. We're on the road to 10K subs. We're very close to 10,000 subs. I want to try to get 10K subs by the end of the year, so we appreciate it if you sub down below. That'll be for me. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.